Look at the afterglow of light bathing the Mississippi River in the Crescent City, New Orleans. Two teams, two conferences. It's a road game for the Bulls in this one. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Some confidence here for the New Orleans Pelicans with the win in their last matchup against Chicago.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think, guys, is really how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And, Steve, you got to...
Wake up, son. You're in.
Oh, it's time to ball.
Chicago trailing here.
DRose has always had an effective floater. It's a must-have shot for any point guard. He said he developed it on the playgrounds of Southside Chicago. He didn't call fouls, so you just had to find a way to get your shot off before the contest.
The prodigy, he's checked in for Omer Asha. And now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard so we can see and check out some of the most feared defenders in the league. The steal leaders among shooting guards. You look at Butler, such quick hands, second in the NBA.
Well, this is a very intense group. You know, those steals haven't come by accident. You've gotten them through the effort they're willing to expend on that aspect of the game.
Right on. I mean, they're lockdown defenders, all of them. As gritty a group of guys as you can have on the perimeter.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rose. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Rose has got 6.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Here's Evans. His last outing, he had 8 points. Back to Gordon. Puts up a 3, and it's good. Gordon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And it's Rose penetrating. It's blocked. They retain possession. Butler kicks to Rose. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. Second chance shot. And there's Joakim Noah on the assist by Gasol. Noah's got his second bucket tonight. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Evans outside. Here's Davis. Can't get it to go. Gasol with the defensive effort. The Bulls have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Butler kicks to Gasol. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup.
Really good performance so far on the boards for this club.
Boy, I like the way they've done a great job carving out space under the basket when the shots have gone up.
Fredette dishes to Davis. They set the pick. Pulls up on the elbow, and the jumper is on the mark.
He came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
Rose kicks to Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And it's Gordon penetrating. Gasol against Davis. Joakim Noah grabs the miss. Noah's got 7 rebounds in the game. McDermott passes to Butler. Rose dishes to Butler. 1 second left. Misses off the right iron. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Bulls lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Next Monday night, February 9th, Gordon Hayward and the Utah Jazz go up against Anthony Davis and the New Orleans Pelicans, a conference.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
And I thought they built this lead mainly because of their work on the glass. They really dominated the rebounding.
The prodigy comes in for Omer Ashik. And Tyreke Evans subbed in for Drew Holiday. The prodigy, he's in at center. Anderson is out there with Salmons. And it's Rivers. And it's Evans in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. No good from the prodigy.
That's what they call the $1 million move with the 10-cent finish.
Out to the right wing. Bentley. Here's Gibson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that. Well, you know, Taj Gibson was the 26th pick back in 2009 coming out of USC. And, boy, what a get for the Bulls. He's a defensive-minded big man who can defend the 4 and 5 positions. And he's also got a very reliable mid-range jumper.
Here's the prodigy. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Gibson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Rose. Gibson setting a pick for Rose. Noah in the post. Salmons covering. 6 to shoot. Rose goes in. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And now look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
They've been playing so smart lately. Just the way they move the ball and they share it, they're always finding good looks.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Anderson. Gordon comes in for John Salmons. And it's Jimmy Fredette in for Austin Rivers.
And for Taj Gibson at 6'10", a 7'4" wingspan, that length helps make him disruptive. An excellent defender and shot blocker.
Here's Rose. Here's Gasol. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Gasol's got his second basket. Pelicans trailed by 5. And Gibson very mobile, able to cover ground defensively.
Yeah, he's got a slender build, Kevin, but he's a worker in the weight room. Slight and light, but Coach Thibodeau says he's the team's hardest worker and he's getting stronger.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Well, Kevin, in the first half of play, they're really closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
So he comes up empty at the line. There's 1:17 left here in the second. The prodigy passes to Davis. Stolen by Rose. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. The feed to Noah. To the left wing. Rose kicks it to Noah. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Rose with the 3. Rose can't get that one to fall.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
Here's the prodigy, averaging 6 points per contest, and he gets the bucket. The prodigy's got his first points of the night. And his old high school coach is an attendee at today's game, Clark. I believe they still stay in close contact, even though he's now in the NBA.
And, you know, you always have to keep perspective by remembering where you came from, no matter what you're doing, but certainly in the NBA. And it's nice to see that he does that by still staying in touch with his old coach.
Kicks it to Evans. Here's the prodigy, defended by Gasol. Here's the prodigy. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. Now just a 1-point Bulls lead.
Impressive work by Evans setting that nice physical screen.
And here's Rose outside. The shot is off. And the first half ends in a close one. It's Chicago up 1. On New Orleans back in a moment.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. First of all, a big nod to how well we've taken care of the basketball. We're not taking any unnecessary chances, and that's meant very few turnovers. The one place we've been wearing them down is on the offensive boards. Love how persistent we've been in tracking down those second chance opportunities. And in the third and fourth quarters, guys, don't let our commitment to rebounding slow down our transition game. Let's still be quick to get out on the break. This game shouldn't be as close as it is. We're the better team. You know it, I know it, and they know it. Now let's get out there and prove it.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. He's checked in for the Pelicans. Salmons comes in for Drew Holiday. Chicago also making some changes. Mirotic is checked in for Noah. Gibson comes in for Pau Gasol. And Dunleavy's subbed in for McDermott. So the Bulls 5 right now. The forward combination of Dunleavy and Gibson. DRose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. And it's Mirotic in at the 5. Just 3 to shoot. Gordon outside. They get it back. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got it all tied up now for New Orleans.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
The prodigy is checked in for the Pelicans.
Now a chance to see some of the numbers for DRose. 5th in scoring, 9th in steals, and of course passing, such a big part of his game, one of the top.
You know, going back to his spot near the very top of the scoring list, I mean, he's come up with so many different ways to beat you at the offensive end of the floor. He's almost unguardable.
Puts it up from 12. Here's Mirotic. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Mirotic has got his second basket of the game. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Mirotic, Clark, the first ever 2-time winner of the EuroLeague Rising Star Award. Certainly one of the most accomplished European prospects to enter the NBA in quite some time.
And, you know, Kevin, his game has been compared to Dirk Nowitzki or Danilo Gallinari, and both of those guys are pretty versatile, high-quality, highly skilled players. So Mirotic will stretch power forward with really good intangibles, too.
Rose dishes to Gibson. Pass to Mirotic. Takes the 13-footer. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And they were so proficient in that game offensively, guys. Their passing was dynamic, shot making, really good flow to their offense.
Well, they played a very intelligent game of basketball, Steve, and those two things go hand in hand.
Here's the prodigy. That's good. The prodigy's got his 3rd bucket of the night. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the 3rd. Rose attacking. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Here's Gordon. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Gordon's got 8 points.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Here's Rose, and the shot is good. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Here's the prodigy. He has 6. They set the screen. 6 to shoot, and stolen by Butler. Rose against Salmons. Rose kicks to Butler. Back to Rose. Gibson the screen. Here's Dunleavy. Shot clock at 6. Outside Butler. Here's the 3. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And now a 5-point Bulls lead. 12 seconds left to play in the third. Gordon kicks to Anderson. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. Anderson's got 8.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Bulls lead by 3. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Next Wednesday, February 11th, Paul George and the Indiana Pacers hit the road for a duel with the New Orleans Pelicans. Live from New Orleans. Don't miss out.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, today it comes from one of the men in the middle, Kevin. Let me tell you, anytime you get a big man who can pass like this.
The prodigy, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Salmons comes in for Tyreek Evans. And it's Rivers in for Drew Holiday. Chicago also making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for McDermott. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Kirk Heinrich. The prodigy in at center. Salmons out there with Anderson. Then it's Jimmer Fredette, and it's Rivers in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Salmons from outside. And yes, sir, that one drops. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now here's Rose. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, first off, congratulations on this win.
Hey, Coach. Hey, man, what's up? Yo, glad you can make it. No.
You've gone farther than any kid I've ever coached. Of course I'm going to make it.
Everything good?
Yeah, listen. We'd love to have you come by and, visit the kids sometime.
Hey, no problem. I'm going to do that, okay? We'll do. But I got to run right now. I'll talk to you later. I'll see you soon.
All right, sounds good.
I've been rapping for about 17 years, okay? I don't write my stuff anymore. I just kick it from my head, you know what I'm saying? I can do that. No disrespect, but that's how I am.